Alright, today we're taking a look at Super Hexagon. It is a very difficult game, but we are going to give it our best shot. I have played before as a disclaimer, even though all my scores are going to show 0 seconds. So our difficulty levels are hard, harder, hardest, and some that are so difficult they start locked. So let's go ahead and hop into the least difficult one. We are this triangle here. We can move clockwise and counterclockwise, and that's it. Orbiting this hexagon here.
Line.
And every 10 seconds or so we move to a new phase. As you heard, we just moved on to the line phase.
Triangle.
And now we're on triangle phase. So that's just a indication of how far you are. The goal is to make it all the way to hexagon, which would be 60 seconds in. Oh, that was almost the end of us right there. So let's see if we can spin around here, make it through. And oh, I hesitated for a fraction of a second, and that was the end of us. So let's hop right back in and try again. The music in this game is excellent, by the way. I just want to listen to the music the whole time, but we need to pay attention, otherwise the music stops. Because if you smash into a wall, it usually picks a slightly different track.
Triangle.
Okay, so we're back up to triangle. Let's see if we can avoid that mess. And oh, we were on the wrong side there, weren't looking far enough ahead. So, the game has patterns. The patterns appear randomly though, so you can memorize individual patterns, but you can't memorize a whole level. It's random enough that it's still very confusing for me. As you play, you get more familiar with what happens at what phase, but it's still not entirely predictable. What I do like about this game is its bite-sized gameplay. When you die, you just hop right back in and try again. And that can become very addicting because, you know, there's no real reason to stop. You think, well, I'll just play for another 10 seconds. Because the level's so short. They went the wrong way on that one. But we almost made it up to hexagon. This is by Terry Kavanagh, the same guy who made the game VVV, V6 or V, whatever you want to call it. That game is also incredibly difficult, but had much more depth in its gameplay. Not much more, but a lot more. And you can definitely tell his style here, his signatures on this by it being incredibly difficult.
Square.
Let's see. Are we going to be able to beat our old record? If we beat our record, the announcer will say excellent. And that will be good enough for me. Oh.
Pentagon.
Okay, we made it to pentagon. Duck, dip, dive, dodge. Alright. Made it through there, made it through here, got it excellent, so new record, and a few more seconds we can make it a hexagon.
Hexagon.
Alright.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. We made it 61 seconds and we only needed 60, so we had time to spare, right? And we unlocked a hyper mode, which we will not be going to right now. So let's move from hard to harder because, you know, we beat one of them, right? So of course we can beat the next one. Yeah, I doubt it. I have played this extensively before, and I've beaten the first level, but I've never beaten this level. So I don't know what we're in store for today. We seem to be doing alright here.
Triangle.
Already up to triangle phase. Don't know how much longer we can keep it up though. Uh-oh.
Square.
Okay, that was a pretty good dodge there. I think we're in uncharted territory, so we'll see. Whoa, what happens here? And oh.
Pentagon.
Pentagon, that's great. Almost to hexagon. Almost. Oh no.
Game over.
51 seconds. Oh man, that was close. I'm feeling like we should move on to the hardest level, right? Because we've been doing so great before. It can only be better for us. Well,
Game over.
so that's incredibly fast. I think that first one was probably my best streak on this mode entirely.
Game over.
The controls become much more finicky. I'm actually using a gamepad here, but really you just need the left and right arrows on your keyboard.
Over.
But, you know, your triangles speeds up so much at this harder difficulty level. It's difficult to not overcorrect. Oh, you see that? We got excellent, so that was a new record for us.
Game over.
Okay, one more, right? Let's do a good one. And, oh, excellent. So we beat our record. I didn't think we were going to make it out of that last one, but we did, but then I was not expecting it, so we died. Super Hexagon. It's a difficult game, but it's a lot of fun. It's very inexpensive on Steam. I recommend you go check it out.